Love, light, and blessings. This is Shamanic Awak Priestess here, and the topic of today's video is a hoodoo haul. And as always, I like to do my hoodoo hauls with a purpose. So basically, share my hauls when they are going to be a teaching moment and kind of bring something to everyone who watches my channel. So today I was running errands. I got my nails done. Well, after I did my afternoon readings, I went to the doctor. Also had a little bit of an opportunity to get my nails done. Finally, I haven't done them in over a month because I was on vacation for 3 weeks, and then I started work last week, so I didn't have time then. So I was able to give an hour to myself and get that done. So right next to the salon that I go to, because the person who does my nails, she does appointments only. So you can call her. There's no waiting. Like, it's not a salon where it's like full of a lot of people and you kind of have to like first come first serve. Like, literally you just go in, you book your time, she does your stuff, and you leave. So I like it like that because I'm just very busy and I can't just like sit in the salon waiting hours and hours and hours. So right next to her salon, right next to it is a C-town. So there's like a Spanish supermarket. So as I was telling you guys, I did a lot of spell work and everything before I went on vacation, and then I'm finishing up spell work this week, and then I have some next week. So these people knew that I was going to do it towards the ending of July, so on and so forth. So yeah, so these are the workings that I've been doing, and with that, you know, my stock, you know, dwindles, of course. So I basically bought a couple of candles to replenish just some of the candles. I'm going to be doing a Botanica haul in the future because there are Botanica candles that I have to replenish, but these I needed just, you know, the supermarket ones. These candles were $2.19 each. So I needed more yellow. I already kind of pre-watched this and sterilized this. These candles particularly, I'm not going to use for spell work. I'm going to actually give them as offertory candles, so for my altars. So I'm planning to give this to an Odisha that she takes the color yellow. So definitely going to be doing that. So this is for my Oshun. You know, so I got her one. I also got one of my serpent spirits yellow. So this one's going to go on their altar. I also got blue. I work with 2 different mermaid spirits, so I got 2 blue candles, and I always have like my wet ones, Lysol wipes kind of thing before I, you know, remove my gloves, just because, you know, you don't know who's touching this stuff. It was kind of dusty and everything. But this also was $2.19, so I'm gonna use these as offertories candles. So this one's gonna be for like my yema yam, my laseren, and things like that. Then I got 2 green candles. This I'm going to use for 2 of my children's spirits that I work with. They're Loa, and so I'm going to be working with them. So these are going to be their offertory candles as well. So these are just like candles that I'm going to give to 6 different spirits as like a homage. So I usually get the candles from, you know, the Spanish supermarket. And I'm gonna, you know, put the herbs and anoint the candle and make it all beautiful for the spirits and everything, and just put the intentions of, you know. So yeah, this is gonna be on their altar. Not, like I said, not for working. It's just to literally when I'm creating ritual and I'm doing rituals with the spirits, just kind of having that candle in their altar. So therefore, when I'm going to do spell work or whatever the case may be, I'm having like their attention and everything else. So these 6 candles were for that. I also give a lot of my spirits, for instance, my Native American spirits, a lot of the Orishas, not all, and a lot of the Loas that I work with, they take cigars. So it's really hard for me to get to the cigar shop with COVID and everything. So they've been pretty good with these types of cigars. So I gave them Black and Milds. So I got 2 packs of those that I'm going to be using to give as offerings for the spirits. And yes, I do smoke tobacco for spiritual and religious reasons as well. I was talking about the children's spirit, so I also got this dulce de leche, little cups that I'm going to give as offerings to the spirits, to the children's spirits that I work with. So I got this dulce de leche. I got more coffee candies as well. I do give my spirits fresh coffee, but I do give them candy as well, because candy you can kind of leave it more long term, and things like that. So those are also going to be offerings for my spirits. More candies for children's spirits. I have a lot of children's spirits. I also have spirits that love candy. So these are champagne mix, a sweet rainbow candy, and they have like all these different flavors and everything. And they're just like 99 cents. So I got 2 of those. And then I got sweet honey candies. For a lot of my love spirits that love honey, I give them fresh honey, but I also like to give this candy. It tastes pretty good too. It tastes just like honey. It has honey in it, so it's really yummy, because I taste tested it. So yeah, so I'm giving those also to, the candy's gonna go to my love spirits. And I got 3 cans of coconut milk. I couldn't find any fresh enough coconuts, because I usually do buy the coconuts, break them and use them and everything. I'm going to be taking some spiritual baths for myself, so I'm creating some spiritual baths. So I like to use coconut as a base for certain types of bath, especially when I'm working with any of my loas or orishas. Coconuts are very sacred in my practice. So I got coconut milk, so crema de coco, or cream of coconut. So I'm going to use this as like the base that I'm going to be creating my spiritual baths. I'm going to put some herbs and all that beautiful stuff. So definitely going to be using coconut. Coconut is really good for a lot of different things, but like anybody universally, it's also good for domination, healing, beauty, and things like that, mastering one's thoughts. So I'm going to do like a healing bath, okay, like a beautiful white bath. I also got more rose water. I go through rose water a lot. I use rose water a lot in my to honor the spirits. I give them like perfume offerings as well. I like to anoint their statues, and so I have about 4 or 5 different spirits that I work with that I love to give rose water as an offertory thing. I like my spirits to smell good. As a matter of fact, today I was cleaning out my altars and anointing the statues and refreshing their altar and things like that, because that's also important too when we are inviting spirits into our lives, to keep like their sacred space clean, at a good vibration and healthy and stuff like that, because it's all about the relationships. I bought this also as an offering because I do have the spirits that love corn syrup as an offering as well. So this is going to be for offerings of my spirits, especially any of the Rada spirits. A lot of them like this, also another one of my spirits takes molasses, so I like to pour some fresh molasses in a beautiful bowl and kind of have that out in the altar for this one particular spirit that loves, well, actually I have 2 spirits that love molasses. On top of that, I also use molasses for jar spells, okay? Everybody's always talking about honey jars and all of that. Honey jars is not something that I really work with. I work more with molasses and also syrup, okay? A lot of the ancestors used syrups in their love workings or sweetening things and stuff like that. So that's what I use. Syrup tends to be faster acting. Honey's a slower acting ingredient for those types of workings. I like things to go quickly, so I find that syrup, molasses tend to be just work better for me. It's the way I was taught, and a lot of people around me, that's how they do that. So yeah, that was pretty much my haul that I did. Hopefully these tips help you in your practice. I mean, you can get one of these candles and give it to one of your spirits in their altar. You can print out pictures, you can jazz it up, you can load them up with nice things and everything like that. Like, they're really nice offerings and things like that. Candy, food, cooking food for the spirits. There's just so many things that you can do. Food is so magical, and all these things were very inexpensive and everything at my local Botanica. You know, it was very, very, very inexpensive. So, and then I have one more thing I'm going to show you guys in this haul, and I think that will be it. Last but not least, I also received a deck of cards. So this is Rider-Waite in the mail. This is more of a muted version of the Rider-Waite. I got it on Amazon. You could literally just type Rider-Waite and they have like a whole bunch of different versions. This is from US Games. I bought this for the winter because it's very muted, and as anybody knows, I like to work with various forms of the Rider-Waite. So this reminds me of more of like a winter energy. So that's when I'm gonna be like working with this actual deck, and everything would be more of like that winter when there's like no life and the trees are bare and all that kind of stuff. That's what kind of this reminds me of. So this is the deck I'm going to be working with in this winter. So, and these are the backs. And so yeah, and I got, this is a US Games deck. So basically, yeah, that concludes my haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. Much love, much light, much blessings. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@waxpriestess.com, shamanic@waxpriestess.com. I do psychic readings, spiritual investigative readings, energetic readings, spirit message readings, and past life readings, as well as psychic readings connected to your past, present, and future, giving you time frames, telling you the thoughts of others, all that beautiful stuff. And throughout the year, I do give classes. I started my July classes. I'm so excited with my July students. It's just been a beautiful experience, and we're just enjoying the classes. So thank you for all those who paid for July's classes. Right after July's classes, I will be doing my fall classes. So my second Hoodoo course, and then right after that one's done, then I will start with my La Madama, folk magic. So I have like 3 other classes I'm going to be giving. So I'm pretty booked for this year, but I will be bringing out more stuff next year. So for those of you that missed this time, I will be doing some new classes next year, possibly different classes, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing different classes because there's other things I want to do as well. So I will see what the spirits have. I have all these great ideas and things like that, and some upcoming series that I'm going to be filming on my channel, and extending certain services. So there's a lot of updates coming up. I cannot wait to share them with you guys, but there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, so I don't like to talk about it until it happens. So, but anyways, much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. And one more thing, so because I've increased my work hours, the wait times for readings have decreased a lot. So when you book and you go to my store, it tells you what the current wait time is. So basically right now it's like 1 to 3 days from the day of purchase, which I think is amazing. 24 to 72 hours, yeah. So take advantage of that as well, guys. But anyways, much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video, bye.